Do you know in 1848, Karl Marx predicted that capitalism would create its own gravediggers? He said workers would be stripped of their individual character, turned into appendages of machines, and forced into precarious employment, which is happening right now in India with Blinkit, Zomato, Swiggy, Uber drivers, Tata call centers, etc. In US, 75 years later, US workers are in gig economy. They use their own car as factories, works through apps they don't control, and earn unpredictable wages with zero benefits. So Marx predicted future, or he got it completely wrong. Today we are breaking down the Communist Manifesto not as a propaganda but as a historical lens towards modern work. Stick around क्योंकि इसके बाद तुम शायद अपनी जॉब को सेम तरीके से ना देखो. Starting, what is the Communist Manifesto? See, Communist Manifesto wasn't written in vacuum. There were situations as 1848 was year of revolution across Europe. Workers were literally starving while factory owners grew wealthy. Children worked 14 hours a day. There were no weekends, no safety regulations, no minimum wages. Marx and Engels wrote this pamphlet as call to action, art analysis, or as a revolution. See, the central thesis is simple. All of human history is defined by class struggle. कौन बड़ा है कौन छोटा है जो कि अभी भी होता है. And these, in terms of capitalism, this conflict is between those who own the mean of production, the bourgeoisies, and who sell their labor to survive, the proletariat. See, what is means of production? Means of productions Means of production are facilities and resources used to produce good. Factories, farmland, machinery, tools. In 1848, it was textile mills and coal mines. Today, it is a data centers, television networks, and digital platforms, which is a kind of bold prediction to see how capitalism works. Capitalism works mainly for profit, which somehow may directly exploit workers. And what he said earlier, that capitalism would create its gravediggers. Then workers become unified, workers overthrow the system, classless society emerges, which is known as your union, labor union, etc. And he didn't just say this should happen, he said it would happen, as inevitable as gravity. उसने चार key pillars दिए basically. Pillar 1, dialectical materialism. Marx argued that economics, not ideas, nor culture, drive history. He traced evolution. For example, एंशिएंट रोम में क्या था, फ्रीमैन वर्सेस स्लेव. मिडिवल यूरोप में क्या था, लॉर्ड वर्सेस शेरिफ. इंडस्ट्रियल कैपिटलिज्म में क्या है, बुर्जुआसी वर्सेस प्रोलेटेरिएट. एंड हियर्स द ट्विस्ट, कैपिटलिज्म सिंप्लीफाइड एवरीथिंग. बिफोर यू हैड कैपिटलिज्म से पहले क्या था हमारे पास, स्किल्ड मास्टर्स, जर्नीमैन, अप्रेंटिस, अ कॉम्प्लेक्स हायरार्की. कैपिटलिज्म he just created two classes in direct opposition, one who own, one who survive. Pillar 2, globalization versus or globalization and constant revolution. Here Karl Marx and Engels wrote the need of a constantly expanding market for its product chases the bourgeoisies over the entire surface of the globe. It must nestle everywhere, settle everywhere, establish connection everywhere. And that's what bourgeoisies want. They want connection, they want expanding markets. It will sound you familiar. Like he basically predicted globalization 150 years ago before Amazon. He even said that capitalism would use cheap prices of commodities as heavy artillery, which is my favorite line, to break down barriers, exactly what now Walmart or fast fashion do. Pillar third, the abolition of private property. And this is the most misunderstood part. Marx wasn't talking about our tooth, toothbrush or toothpaste or our houses. He was talking about capital, the means of production used to exploit others. And his logic was that 49% of population private property has been abolished. What did he mean? He meant workers don't own the factory. They don't accumulate wealth. They just earn enough to survive and come back tomorrow, which you can demonstrate by asking your Zomato driver, Rapido driver, ki how much they earn and how much work they put. Pillar 4, the proletarian revolution. Marx believed evolution was inevitable because capitalism does something unique. It concentrates workers in one place. See, feudal serfs were scattered across the countryside, but factory workers, they are all in the same building. They see each other's exploitation. They can organize and form unions. The factory becomes both the instrument of oppression and the training ground for revolution. He outlined 10 plan including progressive income tax, abolition of inheritance, centralization of credit, national banks, and free education of children. Notice anything? Some of these things happen in capitalist country. Now the other point, Marx versus the gig economy. See, the most important question is how do modern gig workers fit into Marx framework? इसके लिए एक टेबल बनाते हैं. Let's compare 1848 factory workers or 225 driver, Uber driver, जो भी तुम्हारा मन करे. See, no control over product, repetitive meaningless tasks, separated from other workers, treated as replaceable, and owns no means of production. Similarly, 2025 में अगर हम बात करें, नो कंट्रोल ओवर प्राइसिंग क्योंकि ऊबर सेट करता है, रिपीटेटिव टास्क ए टू बी ही जाना है तुम्हें, आइसोलेटेड क्योंकि तुम अलोन हो अगर तुम ऊबर ड्राइवर हो, अलोन वर्क रेटिंग सिस्टम मेक्स यू रिप्लेसेबल, अगर तुम्हारी रेटिंग खराब है तो यू विल नॉट गेट द बेनिफिट, owns the car but not the platform. And here's the twist, gig workers own their tools, their car, their phone, their bike. Marx would have called Marx ने उन्हें कहा था pitted bourgeoisies, small property owners. And this is crucial, they don't own the platform, they don't control, so they don't have right over how much they earn, who gets job, the algorithm that rates them, the terms of service, the new means of production. In 1848 there were factories, machines, and raw materials. In 2025 there are platforms, algorithm, user data, network effects. अब ये तो हो गई सारी सही बात. अब जो मार्क्स ने गलत प्रेडिक्ट किया था. See, he told the middle class would disappear, but the middle class didn't disappear. He predicted pure polarization. He predicted that there will be billionaires and slaves. Instead, we got a massive middle class. See, इसी डिफरेंस के बीच में ही तो मिडिल क्लास लाई करती है, which is though it is sinking very fast. See, revolution didn't happen. Workers in developed nation got right through reform, not revolution. Union, labor law, weekend. Karl Marx's approach was quite violent. He focused on revolution, but in developed nations, things got right through reform, not revolution. And also, Marx didn't predicted about technology. Technology changed the game. Marx couldn't foresee automation, AI, or information work. See, the fascinating part is the Marx analysis was often brilliant, but his solution, जो कि मैं भी तुम्हें बता रहा था, violent revolution leading to a stateless utopia hasn't worked out. ये उसके लिए काम ही नहीं करा. बल्कि every attempt at his dictatorship of the proletariat developed into actual dictatorship. Turns out concentrating all economic power in the state just creates a new ruling class. But his lens, asking who owns what and who benefits, remains incredibly useful. जो कि पॉइंट है, एंड इस नॉलेज का पॉइंट क्या है और इस नॉलेज से होगा भी क्या? सी, यू डोंट नीड टू स्टार्ट अ रेवोल्यूशन, यू कैन अडॉप्ट मार्क्स एनालिटिकल फ्रेमवर्क। एक पाई चार्ट मैं भी इसमें अटैच कर दूंगा वो। ही इन मैनिफेस्टो द crux is, like, you should ask yourself, how do I earn money? Salary, selling time or labor, ownership, dividends, rent or equity, mixed freelance with investment. This tells you where your economic interests lie. A factory worker and a factory owner do not have the same interest, no matter what corporate culture says, which is a harsh reality. तुम्हारा बॉस तुम्हें कुछ ही कहते रहे कि तुम्हारा मेरा इंटरेस्ट ये में नहीं, उसका इंटरेस्ट अलग है, तुम्हारा इंटरेस्ट अलग है. See, you should identify alienation in your work. Do you feel disconnected from the final product, right? Like a replaceable cog. What he meant was, like, see yourself, like, in your work, are you replaceable or irreplaceable? And the most important thing, unable to make meaningful decisions, isolated from coworkers. See, the first step to finding meaningful work is recognizing alienation might be the first step for meaningful work or advocating for change. See, Marx was quite right about one thing, that individual workers are powerless, collective workers are strong. In 2025, what you can do, you can join or form a union, supporting worker friendly policies, building solidarity with co workers, understanding that your boss is not your friend. Even if you're not a pro communist, recognizing that workers and owners have different interests is just a reality. सी, तुम्हें प्लेटफॉर्म की पावर को रिकग्नाइज करना पड़ेगा. एंड इफ यू वर्क थ्रू अ प्लेटफॉर्म लाइक उबर, Amazon, Flipkart, XYZ, you need to ask yourself who controls the terms. Can I negotiate? What happens if I am deactivated? Do I have any collective power? See, platform workers in California got Prop 22 passed through organizing that marks class consciousness in action. And by these knowledge, did he actually predict the future? The answer is yes and no. He was right that capitalism would globalize, that workers would face precarious employment, and the ownership matters more than hard work. He was wrong that violent revolution was inevitable, that the middle class would disappear, and that a planned economy could outform markets. But here's the real lesson, that communism, just a fumble. The Communist Manifesto isn't a blueprint for society, it is a tool for analysis. जब तुम्हें पता लगेगा कि तुम्हारी जो ये डिलीवरी पार्टनर्स हैं, दे डोंट इवन हैव टाइम टू रेस्ट, दे डोंट हैव टाइम टू टेक बाथरूम breaks, they have minimum wages, CEO earning 350x more than their average employee, tech companies calling workers contractors to avoid benefits. You're seeing the same class dynamics Marx identified in 1848. Different costume, same play. See, the question isn't, was Marx right? The question is, what are we going to do about it? That and that's something each generation has to answer themselves. See, this is the basic crux of Communist Manifesto. And if you find this valuable, hit subscribe.